let us start the data cleaning, which is one of the most important part of data preprocessing with the help of Orange. Now, this is the screen which is representing the Orange tool. At the left hand side, you are able to observe the tabs. First is data tab for data manipulation, transform for transformation, visualize for data visualization, model for prediction, evaluate for evaluate the model performance, unsupervised for unsupervised learning, and educational for educational purposes. In our case, only data tab is needed. I will just left click on this data tab. Now you are able to see the expanded form of this data tab. Now I will just drag and drop this file here. Now by just double clicking on this, I will be able to browse or connect with my dataset. In my case, I have already downloaded the diabetes missing value data. I will just click on this. This is in CSV format. What is CSV? Comma separated value. Comma separated value makes the data lightweight as compared with Excel sheet. Now, once imported, as you are able to see, the type of data it's showing, that is numerical and categorical. Now I will just close this. If I want to observe this data set, then I will just drag data table here, and by connecting file with data set or data table, and by double clicking on this table, we are able to observe the data set which is fetched. As we are able to see, there are so many question marks. What is meaning of these question marks in my data set? That question mark represent the null entities. By removing all these null entities, data will be cleaned, and which is one of the most important process in data preprocessing. Now let us perform this data cleaning with the help of Orange tool. For doing this, I will just right click and preprocessing. Now I will just connect this file with preprocessing. Now I will double click on this preprocessing. In this, I am able to observe at left hand side, I am able to observe discretize, continuous, impute missing value, select relevant features, select random features, normalize features, randomize, removal sparse features, principal component analysis, and Kerr matrix decomposition. In our case, we want to just remove the null entities, and this can be done with the help of impute missing value. That's why I will just drag and drop this impute missing value. In this input missing value also there are three options. One is average or most frequent, another is replace with random values, and another is remove rows with missing value. In our case, we want to just remove the missing values, so I clicked remove rows with missing values, and as we are able to observe this checkbox which is already clicked. By clicking this checkbox, the changes made are automatically applied. For automatically applying these changes, you are also expected to click on this checkbox. Now just close this, and once again, if we want to observe the changes, I will just drag this data table and connect this data table with preprocess. Now observe the change. This is data table 1 and this is data table. This is data table 1 and this is data table 2. Data table 1 is the data table which is before preprocessing or before cleaning the data set. And data table 1 is the data table which is after preprocessing data table. Now just double click on this. As we are able to observe, there is no question mark. That means by applying the preprocessing technique, the null entities from the data set are removed, and hence we performed the data cleaning technique with the help of Orange successfully on our data set.